Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing something different. We're not playing a game today. We are doing a tier list, specifically a card evolution tier list. So let's just get into it. Starting off with Evo Barbarians. This is self-explanatory. Evolution Barbarians aren't the best. I think you should definitely use regular Barbarians over this if you have a free evolution spot. But if you don't, just use it. Like if you have an evolution spot for something else, like say you have Evo Furnace and Evo Barbarians, but you also have like Evo Royal Giant. Use Evo Royal Giant than Barbarians. But if you only have Evolution, Furnace, and Barbarians, obviously use the Barbarians. But I'd say use normal Barbarians if you have another evolution. So it's going in D tier. Yeah, D tier. I think it's just not good. It's never been like the best evolution. It's never been like higher than D tier or C tier. Would be. Now we have the Evolution Firecracker. I think the Evolution Firecracker is pretty good. A lot of King Tower activations, I got to say. Yeah. I think it's alright. I think it'll go B tier. B or C, but we'll put it in B tier. Now we have Evo Larry's. Evo Larry. So I think Evo Larry will go in like a C or a B. Let's put it B because it's Larry. Now we have Evolution Royal Giant. I think it is a good Evo. I gotta be honest. Also, let me explain more about Evo Larry's. I just put in B tier. Let me explain more about that. Evo Larry's gets on tower, multiplies, boom, there goes your tower. That's all I need to say. Now, Evolution Royal Giant. Come on. It's always been like a pretty good Evo, I gotta say. I'm putting it top of B tier. I used to use it. I might use it, I don't know. But it's never been a really bad Evo. It was dominating like a season or two ago. But it's always been like, Royal Giant has always been like a deck that pro players use. Like it's always been up there with like everything. So Royal Giant will be put in B tier, top of B tier. I think it's really good. Now Evo Mortar. Evo Mortar will also be going in B tier. It is annoying when that one goblin just somehow gets on tower and it's just shink, shink, shink. And that's like 500 damage. And it sucks. Now, Evo Knight, I think again, it is also B tier. When the Knight is tanking for like a graveyard or support troop behind him, I think it could go really good. Because that graveyard will get like a lot of damage while the Knight's just there tanking. Because of his shield he has for range units. I think it's a pretty good Evo. Yeah. Now we have Evo Recruits. I think Evo Recruits will be going in our first C tier. I'd say sometimes, or often, it's pretty easy to defend. Sometimes you could get overwhelmed though. So that's why I put it in C tier and not D. Because you could get overwhelmed as then that one recruit just dashes on your tower and it's annoying. Now we have Evolution Bats. I think Evolution Bats are pretty good. When it's fully healed, it could just get a lot of damage on your tower if it gets there. And on defense, I also think it's good. And when like a minor bats go, that miner's tanking for those Evolution Bats, and then the bats heal up and do like a lot more damage. So I think it could be really good in some situations. So I'm going to put it like C tier, top of C tier. Now we have the evolution archers. I think the evolution archers are mid. It got nerfed. The long range shot got nerfed. I think it's a C tier. It's not the best at all. Yeah, C tier's good for it. Now, evolution ice spirit. I think kind of self-explanatory. It's going in D tier. After the spirit nerf, can't even reach the tower anymore. And yeah, just don't. If you're thinking of using ice spirit, don't use the evolution. Pick out a different evolution. But yeah. And the freeze is like kind of mid. Okay, it only lasts for like a second. It's not really good. Now, evolution Valkyrie, it did get nerfed in the last set of balance changes. So I think it'll go in like B tier. I think it'll go in B tier. It would be an S, but no, it's a B tier. Now, Evo Bomber. I think Evo Bomber is alright. I wouldn't say it's good. I wouldn't say it's bad. It does get just straight King Tower activations. Yeah, you could get a King Tower activation from it, but that's the same thing with Firecracker, and I put Firecracker in B tier because of what else it can do. It could shut down a golem push, because the stuff supporting the golem push behind it would get cooked because the bomber's bomb keeps bouncing over. So let's say you had a knight and archers. The knight is front of the archers. You could Evo Bomber, and then the bomb would like keep bouncing and kill the archers. So you only have to worry about the knight, and then the bomber and Princess Tower will finish off the knight. So it is good in some situations, bad in some situations. So that's why I think it is a C or B. We'll put it like bottom B. Now, Evo Boom Larrys. Evo Wall Breakers. It did get nerfed a bit. So it'd be like an A or an S, but I think it's like C or B. I don't know which one. I think top of C. It does much less damage now. And yeah, it's still good in some situations, so if it gets on tower, it does feel good, but the damage nerf, yeah. It would do like, what, 300 damage? Did it even get nerfed? Yeah, it did. It did like 300 damage, I think, and now it's like 200 something. But now, Evo Tesla, our first A tier. I think Evo Tesla is a good defense. When it pops up, it could kill all the swarm that's either overwhelming you or like helping with the opponent's offense. So I think Tesla is good. It could counter the mortar if you place it right. And yeah, I think it's just really good defensive building. And it's good if you pair it with Expo too, because if they place like a swarm on the Expo, you could Evo Tesla and then it'd take out all the like skeleton army or something. Now we have Evo Zap. It will be our first spell. And it'll go in A tier. I think it's a really good spell. It could take out Firecracker and goblins. I think it does pretty good. And yeah. You know, like things that don't die to log, like Firecracker annoyingly doesn't die to log. You could Evo Zap and it kills it, which is good. Now we have Evolution Battle Ram. People are saying it is a good evolution right now, and I think they might be right. Pretty sure this evolution was like it finished top 1 either last season or like a couple seasons ago, apparently. So I think it'll go in A tier. Now we have the Evo Wizard. People think the Evo Wizard is like a D, or yeah, like a D. But I think honestly it's a C. The shield could be really good in some situations, and I like it. So yeah, C tier. I think people hate on it a lot. It should not be in D tier. It is a C tier. Now we have the Evolution Goblin Barrel. It did get nerfed. The decoys got nerfed. So we're gonna put that in like a B tier. Yeah, B tier. Now we got the Goblin Giant. Goblin Giant. People might think it's a D tier. People might think it's a D tier. I refuse. It is also a C tier. Pretty sure it got buffed. Spear goblins, I think, do more damage. I don't know. Yeah. Goblin Giant's more viable now. Viable. How do you say that? I don't know. But yeah. I've seen more Goblin Giant because of the Goblinstein buff. I've seen people do the Goblinstein P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant and Goblin Giant Sparky I've also seen. So yeah. And now we have the Evolution Goblin Drill. I think that's also a C or a B. I think we'll put it in C. I mean, Goblin Drill, when it does get a good connection on the tower, it does feel good, but, yeah, it's alright. But, like, I mean, when a knight or something is tanking, and Goblin Drill does get a really good connection, it does feel nice, so that's why it's in C tier. Now we have the Goblin Cage. Ho ho ho. It got nerfed down to 2 cycles, which is horrible, I think. And now it's like a C tier. I'd say a C or B. Put it C tier. Now the Evo P.E.K.K.A. I think the Evo P.E.K.K.A. is good in some situations. So we're going to put it up in B tier. Now, the Evo Mega Knight. I'm going to be a little biased on this one, but we're going to put it top of B tier. Yeah. The knockback range is 2.5 tiles, and now it is 4 tiles, so it knocks back farther now. But the second hit is the knockback, so you gotta wait 1 hit, and then, yeah. Or is it the opposite? I don't know, it's something like that. But yeah, I think it's like a B tier, because I'm a little biased. Alright, now we have the Evolution Electro Dragon. It's alright, but like, I'm putting it C tier, like top of C tier. It did get a little better, I gotta say, so yeah, we'll put it C tier. Now the Evolution Musketeer. I think the Evolution Musketeer is not bad. So it could work in some situations if they place something valuable at the back, like a magic archer. You could place that Evo Musketeer and it takes out the magic archer, I'm pretty sure. So it could work in some situations. It's not bad at all. So we'll put it like here in C tier. We'll put it in C tier. Now we have our first S tier, the Evolution Cannon. It is really good on defense. I think it's the best at building. And I have it maxed as well, so it's pretty good, I gotta say. Yeah, when the whatever they are, the bombs drop, it could take out the princess. Like, if there's a princess on your left tower, and then there's like a push, like a battle ram bandit, on the right side, you could evolution cannon, and it takes out the princess and helps defend the barbarian, the battle ram, and the bandit. So I think it's really good. Now the evolution snowball. Also, really good spell, gotta say. Like the Evo Zap. I think it could work really good in a lot of situations, like Goblin Drill and Graveyard. I think it could work like that. And it's really good in some situations. So it's going in A tier. Now the Evolution Dark Goblin, I'm a little biased on this one again. So we are putting it in B tier, I'd say. Because the poison thingy, I'm pretty sure, got nerfed, I think. It's like a BRC now. But, yeah. I'm a little biased on it, so it's gonna go in B. Now we have the Evolution Lumberjack. I think the Evolution Lumberjack is really good when you, know how to do it and stuff. You place it behind a golem, and then that ghost just takes out everything somehow. I don't know how. And then the golem just gets a good connection. So I think we're putting it in B tier. Now the Evolution Hunter. I think it's alright. I wouldn't say it's like S, A, or B. I think it's like a C tier. That trap could come in handy sometimes. But I think the Hunter's kind of a mid evolution. Now we have the Evolution Executioner. It did get nerfed pretty bad. It would be like an A or an S, but since it got nerfed, I'll put it in like B or C. We'll put it B, I guess. Now, the Evolution, which I think it was more of a nerf than a buff when she got her balance change. So we're putting her in like a B or C. We'll put her in like here. B. We'll put him like, yeah, I'll put her B. Now we have the Evolution Inferno Dragon. According to a lot of people, it is really good right now. So according to that, and what I've seen and played, we're putting it as our second. Oh, where did it just go? Oh, right there. We're putting it in our second S tier. Now, Evolution Skeleton Barrel. I really like this evolution. I think it's really good if those skeletons just somehow get on tower, and then that's like a lot of damage there. So I think it's like an S tier. Yeah, I'm saying S tier. Now the Evo Furnace. Evo Furnace is low-key mid. I'd put it like B or C. We'll put it B. What the heck is happening? We'll put it B. Now we have the Evolution Baby Dragon. Let's go back up here. I think it is pretty good right now, man. I think it does well. Currently, that speed up effect could change games. And that slowdown effect could also change games. So we're putting that in A tier. Now we have the Evolution Skeleton Army. I think the Evolution Skeleton Army is alright. I wouldn't say it's up there with some other evolutions, but I'd say it's alright. So I think it's going in B tier. Now we have the Evolution Royal Ghost. I think it is one of the better evolutions. I think it's either an S or a top of A. Let's put it like top of A, maybe an S too. But yeah. Now we have the Evolution Piggies. We're going to stay up here, because these Evolution Piggies, every time I place them, they just somehow get damage. So we're putting that in A tier. Now we have the Evolution Minion Horde. For a bit, I forgot this was even an evolution. So, yeah, I forgot it was even had an evolution. I don't know when it had got an evolution. I think it was like 2 months ago. I don't know. But it's an alright evolution. It could work pretty good in some situations. When it goes invisible, it could do a lot of damage on the tower. Like, let's say they arrows it, and then goes invisible and just gets a lot of damage on the tower. I think, it is good there. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. I don't really know. I forgot this was even a thing. So we're gonna put it like, we're gonna put it in, we'll put it B tier, I guess. Now we have the Evolution Princess. I think the Evolution Princess is good. I wouldn't say it's the best. It's pretty good on defense, I gotta say. When it slows down those pushes and you have more time to defend, I think it could work really well. So we're gonna put it either bottom A or top of B. We'll put it like here. And now we have the last, definitely not least, we have the Evolution Barbarians, or Evolution Elite Barbarians, sorry. I think it is OP. I think it is a broken Evo. So that explains why it's going in S tier. This is my Evolution tier list. What do you guys think? Drop down what you think in the comments. Please consider liking and subscribing. It means a lot to me, because I want to be big and a YouTuber someday. So thank you very much. Yeah. This is it. This is the best tier list you'll ever see. And also, one more thing about those Evolution Elite Barbarians. Those stupid spears, bro. Nah, bro. Those stupid spears, man. Alright, but that's all I gotta say. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Like and subscribe. Bye.